We have supported the appeal made by the Travel Agents Association of India, the Indian Association of Tour Operators, the Travel Agents Federation of India, and various other associations that they have boycotted Turkey and Azerbaijan for helping terrorism. Pakistan is a terrorist state. It is a rogue state. We were shocked to see that a country like Turkey and Azerbaijan, where last year 3,33,000 Indians traveled to Turkey and 2,25,000 Indians traveled to Azerbaijan. When there was an earthquake in Turkey, India was the first country that sent relief, charter full of relief equipment, not only relief supplies, but also we sent our doctors, our medical team. As chairman of the Aviation and Tourism Committee of the Indian Chamber of Commerce, I cannot comment on the reasons why the government of India has cancelled the security clearance of a Turkish company known as Chelbi. As Aviation and Tourism Committee, we have supported the appeal made by the Travel Agents Association of India, the Indian Association of Tour Operators, the Travel Agents Federation of India, and various other associations that they have boycotted Turkey and Azerbaijan for helping terrorism. Because Pakistan is a terrorist state, it is a rogue state, and it is the training ground for terrorists all over the world. So India, when innocent people in Pahalgam were killed mercilessly by these terrorists, India, as Operation Sindoor, took their revenge. And we were shocked to see that a country like Turkey and Azerbaijan, where last year 3,33,000 Indians traveled to Turkey and 2,25,000 Indians traveled to Azerbaijan. Now, both these countries we have been supporting as far as tourism is concerned. And when there was an earthquake in Turkey, India was the first country that sent relief, charter full of relief equipment, not only relief supplies, but also we sent our doctors, our medical team, our paramilitary people to, and also a dog squad. A virtual mobile hospital was set up there to help the people. And the people really thanked the government of India. This was known as Operation Dost. So we thought that Turkey was a friend, but by supporting, giving arms, ammunition, and also sending one of their fleet to support terrorism in a terrorist state, Turkey stabbed us in the back. So as far as our chamber is concerned, the Aviation and Tourism Committee, we have only appealed for the tourists to boycott Turkey, and we are sending them to other beautiful places like Georgia is there, Armenia is there, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan. So many beautiful Central Asian countries are there, and even Russia. But also we are sending people to Southeast Asia, Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, Cambodia, Sri Lanka, where there is visa on arrival or e-visa. So Indian tourists spend a lot of money in these countries, and Indian wedding industry is a $3 trillion industry. So we really feel that we have put enough pressure on their tourism industry, like we did for Maldives, and Maldives came to their knees. So we don't know the security concerns, right, of the government of India, and if they have cancelled the security clearance of Chelbi, a Turkish company, they must be having some valid reasons. And this company has appealed in the Delhi High Court. Indian judiciary is very independent, and we have full faith and trust in the Indian judiciary. They will examine in details what were the reasons for cancelling the security clearance, and if they feel justified, they will uphold the decision of the Director General of Civil Aviation, and if they want, they can give a stay order till the investigation takes place, or they can impose certain conditions of having full Indian control over this company, so that the security concerns of the government of India can be met. So I am sure that whatever the reasons are, because as a chamber, it's impossible or difficult for us to comment on the decision of the government, and this is for the court to decide what happens.
So what will tell us the details about the works in India?
See, earlier days, all the flights, airlines which are operating in India operate under bilateral air services agreements. And in the bilateral air services agreement, either the airlines have to do their own handling, ground handling, or they have to use Air India that time, which was the national carrier, and they had the monopoly for ground handling. But then, in order to increase competitiveness, Air India also did a joint venture with Singapore Airlines, SATS, their ground handling services. So the biggest company which is doing ground handling is Air India SATS. Then another private company, Bird Group, tied up with another German company, and they have started doing ground handling. And Khambata used to do earlier, but they somehow closed. Now, these are the 2-3 main companies which are doing, but airlines like Indigo and Air India probably are doing their own ground handling, and they have their own ground handling equipment. But foreign airlines cannot, if they are operating 2 or 3 flights, they need, either they have to take the equipment on rent, like starters, generators, all these things from Air India or one of the ground handling companies, or they have to subcontract the ground handling arrangements to any of the ground handling companies. So Chelby was one such company. They had investments from Turkey, and the previous government had given them permission to do ground handling. They were doing ground handling in Mumbai and Delhi airports, apart from 2-3 other airports like Bangalore and one or two other airports. So the whole idea was that there will be, with private enterprise, there will be more personalized service and professionalism. Now I feel that the ground handling that was being done would either be given to Air India, or maybe the airport, respective airports also do ground handling. So probably it will go to the respective airports or to the other bird company which is there. So this is for actually the court to decide and the government of India to decide.